Hello, folks, and welcome. This is a snapshot of my new upcoming movie I will be presenting to everyone on the YouTube world called The Fight. The Fight is starring this man right here on the poor side, Chris, and Chris King is actually fighting the leader on the other side, also known as they call him the King. And Chris King fights with all the other poor people on this side here as he lives in this horrendous house. You could see the TNT outlining the two sides, so if any of the poor people are ever bad, they can just light that TNT on fire, and it will trigger all the TNT outlining that fence you see on the right side of the screen, and the whole city will blow up and you'll just die. And his house is probably the biggest house you'll see. You see that wooden house in the background there, and that's not too good either. That's a bunch of people living there. He tells you about his life and everything. You have the rich on one side and the poor on the other. And the poor they can't afford living in a normal place, so they have to live in this horrible conditions and stuff. And you see that fence. Cross that fence and you're a poor person, you will die automatically. You'll get shot by a bow, attacked by rich. And then I'll tell you a little bit about what happens here. You see the glass on the left leading up, they call it the suicide dock, is where millions of poor people have jumped from before, and it's horrible to watch. And you also have the flaming back there. You see the flames and that huge stick. They usually the poor people out there, up there, and there's a tightrope up there, and the poor people have to walk across it without, if they fall off, they die, and that's just horrendous to watch, and that's just horrible also. But he'll lead you through his story, his fight to regain power for all the poor people, and this movie will be coming out in a couple of days. I hope you're all as excited as I am for this. This movie will take place in two point of views. You'll have Chris's point of view, and then you'll have the King's point of view. And the King is a horrible man, and Chris just fights for his right here, and it's a great movie. I hope you're as excited as I am. God bless, peace, and